All right, what's going on? Um, First of all, I want to thank a group of Raven fans who really took me up last night, and we had a good time. And I want to thank Ryan. I want to thank Brad. Uh, I want to thank also Rack, and that was pretty cool last night. Uh, that guy right there will be, in my opinion, will be the second game of the day. Like I ranked them the other night when I was up here. Buffalo and Cincinnati to me is the main game. Sunday night is like I said, the moment of truth for the Bills. They gotta pull this out somehow. QZ in the building, Kane's in the building. Ravens should be ashamed of yourself. Talking about a man who's had 15 straight winning seasons, and Mike Tomlin should be fired. Man, please, child, please. But right now, let me get back to the games on Sunday. This game here, and I'm glad the media finally picked up on this game. And we'll do this game Sunday. Oh, they had their parade today? Wow. I'll check that out. Mike Tomlin's a has been. Tomlin is trash. Go ahead, Canes, get on him. Let me start this over again. Buffalo and Cincinnati to me is the 5-star game of the weekend. Followed by uh, the Seahawks and the Ravens on Sunday is number 2. Then the Dolphins and the Chiefs is number 3. And you know what the best thing about the Dolphins and the Chiefs? They play the earliest. So I'll be up here and I'll be up here 7:30 in the morning on Sunday for the big pregame show leading up to all these games. And the last game is Dallas and Philly. You know why? They play again. And if you're a Cowboy fan like Raven, you should be telling the national media to shut up because everybody is picking Philadelphia. And I get the feeling Monday morning they're all going to regret it. They're all going to make up excuses. And they're going to look real stupid. To me, the winner of the Seahawks and and the Ravens. Okay, I'm going to be talking about this man tonight in full strength. Fuck the Cowboys. I'm picking them too. All right. Yeah, it's you, man. Okay. Uh, I'm I'm not picking that game, but I think when everybody goes on one side, the other side usually wins. We're gonna talk about the star child tonight. That's right. We're gonna talk about the phenomenal Lamar Jackson, who I've read his last 9 games this year, folks. Every team he plays is gunning for a playoff spot, and that includes this. Listen to this. All right, folks. You don't think this man's playing for something? All right. Next week, Cleveland. The week after, the week after is Cincinnati. That's a Thursday night. We'll do that game up here in 13 days. Then after that, he plays I believe, if I got it right, he plays another team in the AFC. I know he plays Seattle now, and I think he plays the Rams. I think that's uh, week 14 for him. Because I know week 13 and week 12, I'm trying to think who they played week 12. It'll come back to me who they play. Oh, the Chargers, this is how it is. Week 12, they play the Rams. Week 14, um, they're at the Chargers. Week 15, they're at Jacksonville. Week 16, they're home. They're at San Francisco. Week 17 and 18, home for Miami and home for the Steelers. If you're gonna tell me that the Star Child, that's my new nickname for him, the Star Child goes 7-2, and he's not the unanimous MVP, something's wrong. And you know what's funny? Because I'm gonna cross over to the Dolphins next against the Chiefs. This man right here can take MVPs from a lot of players this year in the league. And I'll tell you right now, don't look now, but Lamar's ready. So are the Ravens, so are the Seahawks. And I did this for the Baltimore fans. I was in their room, and I told you day one, I am not bullshitting about the Cowboys this season, and I mean it. Maybe disappointed, Raven. Let's be real. These niggas haven't satisfied expectations yet. Kane's picking the Dolphins to beat the Chiefs. He should, but you never know with the Dolphins. And since Kane's brought up the Dolphins, let me say this right now. If they lose this one, folks. And by the way, GM of the Jets, Joe Douglas, said Rodgers will definitely be back. They're looking at a week 12 against Miami, which is Black Friday return. But Rodgers is on his way back. And they beat the Chargers, beat the Raiders and Bills. They're looking at a 6-3 Jet team when Rodgers comes back. And I'll tell you right now, Rodgers comes back, the Jets are definitely in the mix. They'll be back in the mix. And that could be a very dangerous situation for the AFC and the NFL. I might add that. Any N.F.L. Are you guys noticing that Air Force patrolling skies? I've been free in the air on patrol. Raven, with what's going on right now, and I told you guys the other night, don't worry about that. Let the people who are fighting in this country, those fools, and over there, let them worry about that. Because when people of our descents and our nations are fighting, no one gives a damn. So, they're out there. What are you gonna do? Okay, back to this. Like I was saying, 305 in the building. Like I was saying, Miami, don't lose this one. You lose this one. And Rodgers, Joe Douglas, Jets GM, confirmed today on Colin Cowherd, Rodgers is coming back. So it will be very, very interesting if that occurs. I think if he does, and the Jets are 6-3, 6-4, that throws a monkey wrench into everything. Jets going to sleep. Tomlin's not trash. Put some respect on his name. He has won Super Bowl. Stop the cap. Tomlin ain't going anywhere. Okay? Man's had 15 winning seasons in a row. I know there are a lot of franchises. I can name a couple. Dallas, Miami, to name 2. Detroit, to name 3. Buffalo, to name 4. The Browns, to name 5. Who else? Let me see. I'm looking for teams who really haven't had success. The Redskins, 6. In the 21st century that wish they had Mike. Like my man said about Mike, and Platinum's right about this. He gets fired. Teams will fire their coach to hire him. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'll be very relaxed once the Kennedy is commissioned. next year. It's a beautiful carrier, baddest, baddest of the boldest, fitted with lasers like the Ford. The Ford class is amazing. Okay, Michael. Oh, that dude, that's a has been. Yawn. Okay. 305. No one's talking about that team. Okay, I'll talk about them on Tuesday. No one's talking about them. All right. We know there's problems there. All right. Let me see what else. Games. Uh, Yo, Raven, one day I'd like to chop it up with you if you're down, bro. Yes, he needs to go somewhere else. All right, back to Lamar Jackson, this man right here. Um, he has a golden opportunity, and I think he'll do it. I think the Ravens got a defense this year. Shut up. Anyway, the Ravens got a defense this year. Um, and I think the best of Lamar is coming. And they go 7-2. They'll have the best record most likely in the AFC. Because trust me, if the Chiefs lose Sunday, they're going to lose more. I cannot say the same for Miami. Miami won Sunday. Their next tough game will be in 7 weeks against the Cowboys. Okay, we'll be here Christmas Day, Christmas Eve for that. Matter of fact, let me look at the NFL card Christmas Eve. Let me look at this shit. NBA having a tournament tonight, and I am going to get to Wimbayama's performance last night. Oh, I'm going to get into Wimbayama's performance last night. Whew. What? Whew, man. You talk about what a performance by Wimbayama last night. 38 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals. Okay. Christmas week. That is week 16 of the season. There we go. That's Christmas Eve. All right. Let's see what the games are on Christmas Eve. Okay, folks. Now, you know that Thursday, Saints Rams, who cares? That Saturday, Bengals Steelers. That's an excellent game. The Bills and the Chargers. And then on Christmas Eve, we will have the following. Colts, Falcons, who cares? Packers, Panthers, who cares? Browns, Texans, who cares? Lions, Vikings, for the first time they'll play, who cares? Jets, Redskins, Seahawks, Tennessee, Jaguars, and for the number 1 pick in the draft, the Cardinals and the Bears will face off. So basically, no action. Okay. All right. No action. So this is what I'm going to do. On Christmas Eve, I'll give you a pregame show, and then I'll come back at 4 o'clock and wrap up the early games. Then we'll go straight to Miami, where the Cowboys and the Dolphins will duel. Dolphins are wearing their aqua throwbacks Christmas Eve against Dallas. All right, Christmas Day. Don't even watch. Raven will be watching Chiefs and Raiders. Giants. I will join. I'm not even going to be on early that day. I'll be on. The game's at 8:15. I'll be on the air at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And I'm not even going to watch any NBA. Shit, I may do a Niggerland that morning. I'm seriously considering that. I'll think about it. Let's see how Niggerland goes. So it's a horrible Christmas Day games. Dallas and Miami is the headline of Christmas Eve. You couldn't have picked a better game. That Saturday, you got the Bengals and the Steelers at 4:30, and you got the Chargers and the Bills on Peacock. Well, I'll be going to bed early that Saturday night, and you guys won't see me again to Dallas, Miami. And I'll be on the air 4 o'clock that day. 4 o'clock. I'll be on early in the morning, talk to the Dolphin and Cowboy fans only. And I'll set up something where we'll bring back the old memories of that great, great NFL traditional rivalry. Roger Goodell is hoping that he will get a 12-2, 11-3 Miami team, something that can show some positivity to the Dolphins for a change, shed a light. But like I said, we'll find out. That's why we got 9 weeks. That's right. Excuse me. We got 7 weeks to that game. So who knows? All right, back to Lamar. And it's special to see him up here. And I'm tickled to death to see Lamar on Sunday against the Seahawks. Look at that. A lot of people, and I do believe this, if Seattle wins this game, it's going to be very interesting for the baby Hawks up in the Pacific Northwest. It's like Russell Wilson. Let me find out that a group of simps went to go see that bitch's movie on Christmas Day. Okay? And on Rumble, I promise you in Niggerland, I will roast the queen of the divestment movement. Okay? I promise you that. And the hate black men movement. I promise you, I'll get her ass. Not ugly bitch. Okay? I went ahead and put this woman in timeout. She looked sad about it. I keep telling hard heads, absolutely do not gaslight a fire sign she found out today. Wow, okay. And just cause what Wilson did for Sierra, or Sierra's prayer, that bullshit these hoes be talking about. Come on, I'm not gonna get into the women right now. I'm not gonna get into the women right now. If Lamar Jackson wins the Super Bowl he's gonna win before the Dolphins. You could bet that. I bet you trouble in Miami Gardens begins. I can see that because the boys in the hood, like 305, they're gonna be celebrating. Larry H, first of all, thank you for the donation a couple of weeks ago. I appreciate you, man. I do too. I think the Dolphins have a good chance. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat, by the way. I like to shout out when I see guys there. What's up to everybody? And what a war we're going to have Sunday between Lamar Jackson and Bobby Wagner. And give Pete Carroll a lot of credit, because Pete Carroll said for them to get where they want to be, this is a game they got to win. So shout out to Pete Carroll. The Seahawks usually have that war mentality, like getting on the road trips and being in the fatigues. Okay? He does. And oh, can't wait for Sunday, everybody. The thumbnails are up. In the room at game time, you will get Tyreke Hill as the thumbnail, or the Dolphins grouped together about their greatness with their speed. You'll get Bobby Wagner. He's already the thumbnail. Bobby Wagner, Lamar Jackson. That's already up. If the Cowboy game in here, because it's not on in New York, you'll get Micah versus who's this guy again? Oh, Jason Kelsey. And the thumbnail's already up for the Bengals and the Bills collision course. Buffalo got to win that game. Okay. Let me see. The Seahawks and Steelers are my two sleeper teams in the playoffs this season. I don't think neither team will win a Super Bowl this year, but they are still pretty damn good teams. Yeah, totally agree. I think the Seahawks are a year away. You're going to get exclusive Seahawk coverage in here, especially if they beat the Ravens. A lot of people talking all that shit about the Seahawks. I got news for everybody, okay? And especially you Cowboy fans, because the Cowboys are the ones getting all hyped up every week. You wish you had a 21st century like the Seahawks have had, okay? You talk about since 2003, they have been relevant, and you can argue dominant, like the Eagles and the Packers in the AFC. So I'm tired of all these media guys talking like and what it is, and they said it today, is because they play out in the Pacific Northwest. Raven in the building. You don't really hear about them, but you know what they have done. And that is, they have taken the Russell Wilson trade, and they have basically hit on all those draft picks the last 2 years. And sometimes when you get in your way, and that's been the Seahawks, they got in their way, they got a little bit too smug, drafting all these third, fourth, and fifth round draft picks, and almost won 2 Super Bowls out of it. That is unheard of. It's like the Seahawks every year traded their first round pick, got out of the first round. Very smug about it. The problem, they missed on a lot of those picks. They missed on a lot of those picks. They've learned their lesson. They don't like mediocrity. And if they win Sunday, folks, don't look now, but the 49ers will be completely looking up at them. I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. Okay? Terrell Buckley closed the kingdom. This is Mr. Miami. 305. They've done a lot of great things since the Marino closed down the kingdom. Eric Bird in the building. We do our New York shows, Eric. You better be on that panel for New York night, nigga. My boy Eric Bird in the building. Salute to you, megastar. New York's finest right there. Oh, niggas gonna be hating on us, Eric, with the New York shows, bro. They are going to be hating on us. Let you know what type of ballers we are, Laro. Oh man! Oh, hey Eric, we're gonna go all in too, family. There's not gonna be no goody two shoes. We're going in, brother. We live here. We know what the shit we go for. Eric Bird in the building. That's right, Statue of Liberty, nigga. You damn right, brother. Shit. Yeah, these guys don't know. They don't know. Oh yeah, man. You guys gonna have the. You guys gonna have the Grey Goose out. Smoking some blunts on the air over there. Go do it right. Shit. Woo. Third ward. Right. Third ward, Columbia in the building. Miami got that little link I sent them the other night. The greatest trade in the history of the NFL. 2 number ones. You're gonna wake up that morning at 8:30 your time. And don't forget, everybody, set your clocks back tomorrow night at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll be sleeping, but set your clocks back. So you know I'm gonna be fresh and ready Sunday morning. 7. I think I'm on 7:30 Eastern time for the 2-hour pregame show on Sunday morning. Whew, boy. And what's up to all you guys in here? 305 is watching SmackDown. He likes that wrestling, I'll tell you that. 305 in the building. Oh, by the way, Raven, she will be there. Travis Kelce announced that yesterday. Taylor Swift is already out there. She's in Germany for this game. All right. All right, let's get to more of the Star Child. Oh boy, can I wait? I cannot wait for this on Sunday, folks. I'm glad this is the second game. Whew. What a game this is on Sunday. There you go. Lamar Jackson on the right. On the left. Bobby Wagner on the right. That'll be 1 o'clock Eastern after Miami and the Chiefs. There you go. Look at that look on Bobby Wagner's face. You don't think he's looking forward to facing Lamar? FEU, Mason Seminoles are on upset alert. You just can't miss. When I come back Sunday morning, we're going to do college football, and we'll start that with college football. Then we'll start with Miami and Kansas City, since that is the first game on Sunday morning. Back to this. Look at that matchup. Wow. The best linebacker of this generation against a possible 2-time MVP in Lamar. That'll be Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock Eastern, right after Miami and KC. There they are right there. As the white guys are saying, he came back home to the family. That's what white boys are saying about Travis Kelce. They say he came home. And if you got a woman nearly worth $700 million, you'll come back home to the white side too. Sorry, sisterhood, you take another L. Oh, man. And then game 3 of the triple header. This is for Raven Knight right here. Let me put this up. You already know game 4 is collision course. This is for Raven. This will be the late afternoon game from Philadelphia. Jason Kelsey, Micah Parsons, Philadelphia Freedom, baby. There you go, Philadelphia Freedom. That will be your middle game on Sunday afternoon, your late afternoon game, Philadelphia Freedom. There you go. So there goes your games. Let me find this guy. I'll be in the chat room in a second. Let me find this guy, put him up. Whoever that's in the chat room, I'll be there in a second. Nope, that's not it. Oh, Miami played Buffalo in week 4, so it should be one of these right here. I think. Or is that Dion? No, that's Micah. Micah Parsons, believe it or not, sticking up for Josh McDaniels. That's right, you heard me right. Sticking up for Josh McDaniels. Next week, Jacksonville and San Francisco is our early game. Detroit at the Chargers is our late game up here. Let me see. So, fine. So you guys are pumped up. You should be. We're gonna get some good games coming on Sunday, man. How could you not be pumped up? You know what I'm saying? I'll do that later. Let me get back to this game right here. There you go. Let me get back to this one. This game here again. Seahawks win this game outright, and they have a chance to, but I don't think so. I think the Ravens got some momentum going their way. But if Seattle does pull this out, it will be deja vu. Like it was 11 years ago, back in 2012, when they were galvanized and they went on a year later to win the Super Bowl. Oh, I forgot this man was in my room. You know what, guys? I'm not going to talk about it in here. I have a lot of strong opinions, QZ, about what you're talking about in the chat room. And what I'm going to talk about when I get over there is going to disappoint a lot of us, what I'm going to say. I'll just throw this at you guys. That black men, black women courtship, that's over, bro. Especially for black American people. That's over. You can kiss that goodbye. And shout out to DS1 Ross. He makes an excellent point. All this poison started in the late 80s with Oprah Winfrey, into the 90s with Shelley, Jesse Raphael, Jenny Jones, that fat ass cow, Ricky Lake. Spread all that Maury, you are the father, paternity test. Jerry Springer had fools acting like fools every day. The best thing that happened in my life is once Airwolf left the air in 1986, I stopped watching regular television. Because that brainwashes people. That's the devil's playground television. Okay? And a lot of problems is these women, as young teenage girls, watch those stupid soap operas and saw all the mansions these young white guys were living in. And that's why you have a big divestiture movement today. So if you guys are expecting courtship and love from these women, it ain't happening. It's too late. That door is slammed shut. Get your passport, and whatever type of women you like, go. That's what you got to do. I'll talk more about that in Niggerland December the 2nd. We're going to get that kick started. Also, let me say this to Raven Knight. The tickets went on sale this morning around 3 in the morning, midnight Pacific time. They dropped it on Fandango. I got my tickets this morning to see, taking my nephews to see Godzilla -1. I'm going on the 2nd. The midnight show is on November the 30th. It's the midnight show. Matter of fact, November 29th is the midnight show where they're gonna come out. Yeah, it came out 3 a.m. Yep, it sure did. Yep, got my tickets. Let me show them to you in a second. Mm-hmm. Show it to you right now. Let me get this. QZ in the building, everybody. Who we got next week? Let me see who we got next week in the double. Yeah, I told you. I know week 11 is a good one. Let me go over there. Ooh, week 11. I can tell you right now, I'll be on the air 13 days. Bengals at Ravens, Thursday night football. I'll do that game up here. Next Sunday night, everybody go to bed. They're going to keep the game on. It'll be Jets at Raiders. I'll skip it. All right. Next week, 2 weeks, this is going to be the games here. Thursday night on Amazon Prime is the Bengals and the Ravens. And then that Sunday, We'll do Dolphins at Raiders only because the other games blow. They're going to change that Vikings versus Bronco game. I can tell you that right now. I would bet that the game they will move to NBC will be the Steelers and the Browns. They'll move that to NBC. And CBS will switch and put Vikings and Seahawks. They can do Seahawks and Ram too. They could do that. Fox, CBS ain't giving up Buffalo and the Jets. I can tell you that right. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're not. So we'll have a brutal week that week. Because there's no good 4 o'clock game. I may just shut it down altogether. And then I'll be back on that Monday night rematch of the Super Bowl, Eagles at Kansas City. I can do that. Just shut it down that day. No football. I can do that. Yeah. All right. So I know a lot of guys in here. I believe today is Godzilla Day. Let me check that out. Let me see. I know the Dolphin fans are going to say the Chief game is the big game. And in a lot of ways, I think all these games are big games. That's why we're so excited. That's what we're all excited about Sunday. Oh, yeah, they're having a big celebration, Raven. I'm reading it right now. Godzilla Day next month for the 69th anniversary of this Monsters franchise. So the day I'm going, December the 2nd, will be Godzilla's celebration. They're going to be streaming Godzilla -1. I already bought my ticket, so I'm not worried about it. So the day I'm going, Ravens, the day they're going to stream that movie everywhere. I'll be in the theater at 20 minutes to 3, getting all pumped up. Movie's 2 hours and 5 minutes long. To see the greatest Hollywood star of all time. And we'll celebrate him up here, too. Oh, yeah, we're going to celebrate him. Eric Bird. I was watching G Stream Marathon on YouTube. Was you? Hey, Eric, you know what? Pull up. Let Eric Bird pull up, everybody. I got to hear this. This coming from Eric Bird. Yeah, Lewis is right. Lewis is right. Eric, pull up, bro. I hope your Wi-Fi is good wherever you at. Miami said the legend killer birthday next month. Yep, we'll celebrate that. Okay, bro. My prayers are with you, man. I love you, bro. I pray for you, man. Eric Bird, big Godzilla fan. Shout out to him. Yeah, that's what I told you, the 29th. Yeah, that's going to be the midnight show. On the 29th. I believe that is on, let me get this right. November 2nd. November 1st was a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday night the 29th. Thursday the 30th. I'm not going on the 1st. I'm going on the 2nd. Yeah, Eric, you know how we do, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, bro. We're gonna celebrate that. Very happy that Godzilla is getting the love worldwide. No one cares about that King Kong garbage to make the white American happy and feel safe. A goddamn gorilla is the symbol of America. Again, taking cheap shots at black people. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant WrestleMania 3. Shut up. Shut up. Now, like I was saying. Oh, shut up. Well, here we have 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. time so far. I think this will carry over for more days. It's going to make money. From the theaters here in New York, the way it looks, excuse me, Raven, December the 7th is the last day here in New York. I was looking at Fandango. Matter of fact, let me show it. Shout out to Fandango. They took care of me very quickly. Miami's laughing. I told them to shut up. I'll show it to you, Raven. NBA starting their crap tournament tonight. I'll skip it. Even though my baby Trailblazers have won 2 in a row on the road. And they got Memphis coming in for the weekend. They get a split, I'll be happy. But they gotta get a split though. Malia Raven, they put out the finger 3 o'clock in the morning, family. I'm not lying to you. 3 o'clock in the morning, they put that shit out. Thinking everybody, I didn't find out, honestly, Raven, till like 8 o'clock this morning. And I bought my tickets right there. Went online and bought the tickets. Let me let Eric see this. I say, Eric, I'm so sorry, family. Let me let Raven see this. I'm getting up there in age, guys. My Seminoles they won't be my Seminoles next week. I tell you that. They'll be my Hurricanes next week. I promise you that shit. Oh man. Show Raven this. Yeah, I got my tickets quick, bro. Taking my nephews, that shit cost me over $80, bro. No lie. Shit. Not kidding about that, family. Shit. But I jumped on those tickets though. I gotta see my boy. And anybody go see a Godzilla movie, you're gonna feel out of place. Because most of the people in the theater is gonna be 48 years old and older. Oh man. All right, show Raven this. There you go, Raven. There goes my confirmation number. Right there. Make it a little bigger for you. There you go, Raven. There goes my confirmation number. There you go. I'm gonna see it in 4DX. They said they're going to the theater, like when Godzilla waves his tail, it hits a building, your seat's gonna tremble. When Godzilla shoots fire, you're gonna see the smoke and the after effects in your chair. That's just gonna be hot. But I'll be at the Regal Theater. And no, I'm not seeing the color purple, okay? There goes the reserved seats right there. And here's my ticket stub right here. So I'm happy. You know, one thing about Fandango, they always hook me up. They do. There you go, Raven. So I'll be in the theater on December the 2nd to see -1. Looking forward to it. Always looking forward to when my man goes on the big screen. Whoo, boy, I feel good when my man goes on the big screen, folks. You don't know, you people don't know. Go. Yeah, you can see it in IMAX. Yeah, automatically a packed out house. I'm looking at the list of theaters around Dallas. That will show it amazing numbers. Yeah. Yeah, see it in IMAX. I'm gonna see it in 4D Max. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't getting no goddamn Florida State tickets, nigga. Shit, what's wrong with you? Shit. I'll get Florida State tickets when they go to Miami next year. Yeah, I'll do that. Be wearing my orange and green and my white. I ain't want no goddamn. I'm going to see no goddamn FSU. Crazy. That dumb shit. I love you, 305. You crazy. But there you go. Letting Raven Knight know that I got my seats already. My nephew printed out the ticket stubs. So, all right, let's get back to the football, everybody. Let me do Dallas. Where's Dallas at? Where's the Cowboys? All right. Now, this game here, that is the matchup. Jason Kelsey and that offensive line and that push play against Micah Parsons in the defense. See, now, this game here, I think for Dallas is more important because if Dallas lose this, they're going to be 3 games behind. And, folks, Philly, after week 15, Giants at home. At the Giants, Arizona at home, Giants at home. 2 of the very worst teams in football in their building to end the season. So Philadelphia, they win this game, folks. They'll have games to play with. But I'll tell you right now, Seattle wins this game. Philadelphia is going to be a long trip to Bobby's nest, baby. And remember, Pete Carroll in the 2010s, a robust 7-0 against you. And except for one game, every game was in Philly. God damn, it was like an annual fucking family reunion. Every year we look up, we're playing in Philly. Why that is? Because we were both in first place every year. Okay? Laugh out, y'all. Please forgive us. We're geeking the hell out for the King of the Monsters. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Four equals 4, go to sleep. Yeah, I can see that. It's going to be interesting. Eagles and Cowboys Sunday, but I think it's not the all the be all because they play 5 weeks from now in Dallas, in Arlington. If the Eagles win, then Dallas is going to have to give up on their high horse. But like I said for Dallas, week 13, Seahawks. Week 14, Eagles. Week 15 at Orchard Park against the Bills. Week 16 in Miami, Christmas Eve. The Lions, New Year's Eve in Dallas. Okay. All right. After this week, Miami don't play a tough opponent unless Rodgers come back. Miami doesn't play a tough team until they play week 16 against the Cowboys. So Miami got it going. If they win Sunday, I will make this prediction right now. Miami will clinch their division week 15 against the Jets. If they win that game, they clinch the division. Miami wins Sunday, folks. Wow. You're going to have to put them number 1 in Lions Den in Miami. Speaking of Lions Den, shout out to China White. Hope everything's well with her. And I hope to see China in Niggerland in the chat room, supporting her boy up here, and 305 in the chat room. That's her boy, too. I expect the Eagles officiating to screw us I expect a lot of bullshit penalties. In this one, I think the media is going crazy over it. But again, they're gonna play again. See, the game that if you want to look at it that way, then Miami and Kansas City is everything for Miami, for both teams. Because if Miami wins that game, there's a very good chance they could be no less than the 2 seed. Real talk. Sideline. Yeah, real talk. Miami wins that one. That's going to put Miami in a very good position moving forward. And I know Dolphin fans are going to be very excited if they win Sunday. Me, I'll be happy for them. I'll be so happy for Miami if they win Sunday. Be a hell of a win for that franchise if they win Sunday in Kansas. If not, then it's the same old down in South Florida. The ineptitude and buffoonery continues. Can't be the good team. So we'll find out Sunday morning, though. That's why they play the games. So back to this one. Matter of fact, let me get the factors for each game. Miami and Kansas City, this is the key of the game. It's going to be Chris Jones, and I got to get the name of that linebacker for Kansas City. Let me get his, that defensive end. Let me find out who he is. And then I'll tell you. It's going to be Chris Jones and that guy against the Miami offensive line. I'm glad that game is first, so I can wake up at 6:30, take a shower, and then I'll be up here to start the pregame show. I may go on earlier. Depends on how I feel. So look out for that. I may go on a little earlier for that game. So tell you who his name is right now. Oh boy, Danielle Hunter leading the NFL with 10 sacks. God damn. Watt got 9. Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen, Jacksonville got 9. Myles Garrett got 8.5. Boy, some defense. The Giants kid got 8.5. Thibodeau. I found the kid's name. He got 6 sacks. His name is George Karolifis. That's his name, Karolifis. You gotta watch that kid if you're the Dolphins. You gotta watch everywhere Karolifis is. He's having a monster year for Miami. Tell your mother I said hello. Tell Miss Maria I said hello. Did I tell you to keep that quiet until next week? What's happening up in Lambeau? Keep that quiet, okay? Who got sacks? Who got sacks? That kid, Carl Office. I just told you about. Keep what's happening in Green Bay quiet. I'll deal with that Tuesday. Okay, I'll deal with the Packers on Tuesday. I've got a lot to say about the Green Bay Packers. A lot to say. Speaking of Green Bay Packers, Davante Adams is at it again, and you cannot. If you're doing what I'm doing up here and you're covering everything, you're not a fanboy that's covering a team you love so much. You got to love what Davante Adams gives you as material, and Davante Adams now deflecting. What do they call that when you deflect? What's that? Moving the goalposts? What these people say? That's what it is. Moving the goalposts. Oh, I love the Dolphins and the Chiefs so much. I will pass on making a pick. Either way, I still win. Okay. Devontae Adams again is at it again, and now I guess he's moving the goalposts. He's basically saying that it wasn't him who got Josh McDaniel and the GM fired. Oh, yes, it was, nigga. It was you because something like that. It was you who back in April when they hired when they got Jimmy G in there, it was you who called both the GM and the coach. You said they were both full of shit. Okay. All right, Devontae. Then about Jimmy G, you came out of your mouth and said this ain't gonna work. Speaking of that, Colonel Sanders, and Mr. Miami's going to find this interesting. Colonel Sanders, who is Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, has been listening to Tom Brady. Very interesting. Brady and Mark Davis were seen walking after the game Monday. Remember, Brady got Michigan tides. And if Stephen Ross wants him to be at that Michigan game Saturday night, he was at the Michigan game Saturday night, something like that, like Mr. Mike said. Well, anyway, Mark Davis has told his players that nobody's going anywhere. We're going to win a lot of games here. Well, we'll do it on Sunday morning. We'll look at the Raider remaining schedule. Giants this week, very winnable. Jets next week, that can be a problem. At Miami, no. Okay. Chiefs for the first time, no. Okay. So, the Colonel, that's what Mr. Miami calls Mark Davis, because he's always wearing white, like his daddy did. A bunch of good-looking women around him. There's always good-looking women around Mark Davis. You notice that? I mean, they really love that chicken looking good, fried chicken. Anyway, so he's angry right now that his Raiders are not winning. And that's on you. You had Mike Mayock, you fired him. Okay. You fired him. You fired the guy who made you respectable. The special teams coach. Who did a hell of a job. Let him walk. And you ended up with the buffoon of buffoons. I could have told you, Colonel, that Josh McDaniel and that clown, I forgot his name, was the GM. I could have told you that both of them was going to make you a batch of bad fried chicken. Huh? You better be glad, Art Show. You better be glad that the Raider Nation is one of the loyalest fans I've ever seen. And unlike Dallas fan or Miami, now again, Dallas fan gets their delusion, but I think the Dallas fan has changed a lot because you got a generation of Cowboy fans, never seen them do anything. So, and you got almost 3 generations of Dolphin fans who never seen them do anything, which I think is pathetic. I might and forget the Lions and the Browns. I mean, that's even worse. But to the point I'm making, it's going to be a long, long time for the Colonel before he turns that Raider BS. I could have told this idiot not to hire Josh McDaniels. Colonel, finger looking good. Over here, Colonel. Okay, I don't want to give that batch of fried chicken bucket to Zion. Okay, give it to him. A moron could have told you. Okay, not to hire Josh McDaniels. And did David Ziegler really? Belichick flunkies? You know how that does it. The only one who worked out really was Brian Flores, but because he hated Tua Tagovailoa, that's why he's in Minnesota right now. All right, let's call it like it is. Mark, why don't you tell your offensive coordinator to play Winfrey more in the slot? You guys are not even laughable. You guys are sad. And can you make your chicken better like it used to be 70 years ago, Colonel? While you at it? Your chicken sucks, nigga. All right? Your fried chicken sucks. And I apologize to Zion Williamson. He ain't no damn KFC. His ass is eating Popeyes. What's up, Iman? He's eating Popeyes. That side piece told it. Now, you guys probably joking. His side piece said, quote, there wasn't a Popeyes he did not pull up at to buy the 20-piece box. Okay. So Zion, he's not going to eat your chicken, Colonel. He says he don't want to get sick. Okay, Colonel Sanders, a.k.a. Mark Davis. Mark, Colonel, why don't you try hiring a real football coach for once? And also, why don't you go get some better player personnel directors? I love your clientele and the fan base. I mean, I've never seen more goddamn fine-ass black women at one event than Raider games. Okay? Now, let me also add to this. All right? Give Mark Davis a lot of credit. That man got some good-looking women around him. That man knows how to pick women. But you better fix your goddamn fried chicken first. Go back, find the goddamn original recipe, the real recipe. You do that, and then you go fix your player personnel and hire a real football coach. Okay, Colonel? Do that. And maybe people will come back and eat some of that damn ghost fried chicken your ass has been selling, ripping people off, making people sick. Okay, Colonel? Why don't you do that? Tired of your ass. I'm tired of seeing you. Tired of seeing you. Okay, Colonel? And that stupid ass white fucking Colonel Sanders so fucking bro. If there's mice running around in an establishment like Kentucky Fried Chicken, never eat there, man. Raven is absolutely correct. Once that recipe got leaked, and let me tell you something. If you go on Amazon, they do sell in the packets the original Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe. You can air fry it. You can fry it, or you can just cook in the oven baked. It comes out exactly like the Kentucky Fried Chicken you buy at the store. Never eat fast food. I'm not a fast food eater anyway. I make my own damn food. Cut that chicken box bullshit out 2 years ago. The chicken box was damn good when I was eating it though. QZ cooks his own food. I cook my own food. His boy is coming back this week. You didn't hear the news? Daniel Jones is back against the Raiders. Man is in the building. Mr. Big Blue himself, Iman Perry, everybody. Hell yeah, it's better to cook your own chicken, man. It is. So this game is your late afternoon game on Sunday. And then this is your Sunday night game, which to me is everything for the Buffalo Bills. As you see in the thumbnail, it's put up a shut-up time for Josh Allen and the Bills. Now you face Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Win Buffalo and you're back, lose, and it's bye-bye. That is as true as honest words I've ever said. I'm up here all day Sunday, folks. I am here unless the Bengals are a blowout. Either way, I'm up here. And check your local listings. I may do a 6:30 pregame show. And we'll go through all the matchups on Sunday. He's saying what's up to Iman. Yeah, it's better to cook your own chicken. Matter of fact, let me find that chicken mix. Hey. I know you guys don't really care. Raven cares. But you see, Michigan and Ohio State are in serious trouble for cheating and stealing signals. And so it's going to be very interesting with those two teams. And I can tell you right now, I believe it's the Purdue coach who's been doing the snitching. And this is for you, Raven. You guys thought I was kidding around. Spygate College Edition, exactly. You made steak today? Yeah, man. Don't ever trust Kentucky Fried Chicken. Mice running everywhere, huh? God damn. All right, everybody. This is for you guys. As I always look out for my bros up in here. This chill out spot, and I love it so much. This is the original Kentucky Fried Chicken mix. This is the original recipe. There we go. And they sell it on Amazon. There it is. This is the original mix, and you can make it in your home yourself. Amazon has it for, I believe, looks like it's $8.99 a box. Well, they're trying to sell 2 boxes. This is the exact Kentucky Fried Chicken mix, and it's the Kentucky Fried Chicken mix, and they sell it at Amazon for $8.99. And you just bake it in your oven, and voila, you are eating the goddamn kernel. Isn't that some shit? Shit. So in here, we got it going, gang. I mean, got Philadelphia. That game is at 4:25. And by the way, after the Ravens game, I'm gonna go out of my room. Everybody goes to the next room with me because I'm gonna break up the time. I'm gonna be up here anywhere between I'm gonna say I'm gonna be up here at least 16 hours on Sunday, at least. So, yeah, Kentucky Colonel, Kentucky Mice Chicken, damn right, Kentucky Mice Chicken, damn bro. Yeah, I gotta stop eating Kentucky. I haven't eaten Kentucky Fried Chicken in a minute. Ravens actually use several of the spices, especially the ones that they have for fish. Okay. Spygate 5. Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you guys put on one in the chat? You think with the schedule he plays, the last 9 games playing playoff contenders every week, put a one in the chat. You think Lamar Jackson will win the most valuable player? I think he will. I think he'll win it because of the games they play next. Now, the last 9 games are brutal. If he can go 7-2 in that stretch, he'll win the MVP. 13-4, yeah, you gotta give it to Lamar. He got Burrow. He got who else he got? He got San Francisco. He got Sunshine. He got Tua going into his building New Year's Eve. So the star child, that's why I call him the star child. You can't vote Lamar for the MVP, really? I was on the Ravens platform last night, and they loved me. They said, "Hey, man, I gave those guys a shout out. Ryan, Brad, good people, bro. Josh, good guys. Man. They're from the Baltimore area. 305 loves his Dolphins. And shout out to everybody at the Ravens Nest. That's what they call the Baltimore where the Ravens play. Shout out to them. Last time I ate at that Mice Palace KFC, my piece of chicken was literally a whole roaster head. God damn. The total silhouette, no cap. Damn. Wow. QZ, I don't know what part of the country you live in. The north, the south, the east, the west. What part of the country you live in? God damn. Baltimore pigeons. Yeah, no cap, but what part of the country you live in? I live here in New York. I live in Yankee land, bro. Like I was saying, let me do Dolphins and Chiefs. Let me do that one. This one is simple. Can Chris Jones and Kakalifis, whoever his name is, Kyle Liffitz, can they put pressure on Tua? And the Dolphins' offensive line. Oh, he lives in Kentucky, okay. And the Dolphins' offensive line, how are they going to handle this game? Okay. It's going to be interesting. To me, that's where the game comes down to. The Chiefs' D-line is definitely underrated. On my college picks tomorrow, I got Jacksonville State 15.5. I'm taking the under. I think that they'll cover. They're the underdog at South Carolina. I'm taking my Seminoles 21.5 point favorite at Pitt. $3.05 like public fried chicken. I'm taking Dion. That's right. I'm taking Dion. And the 13.5. So I got three underdogs. I got two underdogs, Jacksonville State and Dion. And my other favorite is I'm taking Bo Nix, 24.5 against Cal. I'm 17-6 in college this year. Okay. Lamar, Iman is 11-13 with his picks. I'm 13-11. So again, Iman catches up to me just like that. And me and him will be battling it out. 305 said the Chiefs' defense is garbage. I think that's where the game is going to lie, the trenches. I'm going to go with Miami on Sunday. I'm going to take the Dolphins. I've been picking the Dolphins a lot this year. And isn't it funny how I've gone a whole season for the first time since I've been doing this. I've gone a whole season without bashing the Dolphins, not one game. Isn't that something? 305 and Canes? I haven't bashed the Dolphins all year. They don't deserve bashing. They're doing very well. And they've got a very good coach in this McDaniel. Iman, Mr. Miami, disagreeing about the Chiefs' defense. I got news for you people. Chiefs' defense been carrying them. Real talk. They've been carrying the Chiefs. So QZ left the building. Raven's still here. Oh, he's talking about ever had a nugget that looked like a claw. Oh my God. No! God no, Raven. God no. Oh my God, what they be feeding us. I'll be making sliders Sunday morning. Iman believes the Chiefs are going back to back. I know Raven would love that. So, what's the young lady's name again? Taylor Swift will be in the building in Germany. William Gay Jr. is out for this one. All right. Man, Flex, speaking of Dolphins, let me show them some love right now. So, you can show the Dolphins some love up here. There we go. Show the Dolphins some love. There you go. And, this group right there, hey, got to put the points on the board Sunday, fellas. Plain and simple. And I'll say it again, the Chiefs are wounded right now. So you should be able to put points on the board. No excuses. All right? I've been supporting you clowns. Make me look good. So far, you've been aight. Okay? Losing to nobody. Beating nobodies and losing to somebodies. Plus, I bet all right. Chiefs will go back to back. Chiefs will go back to back. Taylor Swift will be at the Super Bowl. That's big money. You damn right. Y'all will respect King Mahomes and the Swifties. It's looking like that, Raven. No lie. Speaking of that, did you hear what who was the quarterback who said this? a quarterback said this. I think it was Josh Allen. And Josh said that Taylor Swift is great for the game of football. Said it the other day. He said that it's great for football when Taylor Swift and the Swifties are making it more of a sport where women can support their favorite player. Because you know, with women, if they don't live in the community that they support their team, that means they have a crush on somebody on the team. Plus, I get, plus, I bet those are not framed or not farmed raised chickens. No, they're steroid chicken, QZ. I know that for a fact. I've known that for years. Just look how big the breasts are in both Popeyes and Kentucky Fried Chicken. That should tell you what you need to know. Probably the lowest of lowest disqualified chickens is what KFC is selling. I totally agree. Taylor Swift should perform at the Super Bowl. I mean, she's rightfully in line to do it. I think the N.F.L will say refund the original singers. Who's supposed to sing it this year? QC agrees with me about the steroid chicken. I appreciate that, fellas. Guys agree with me with this. They keep those chickens. I ship is all natural. Yeah. You believe that? Publix fried chicken and Usher. Usher's performing in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Taylor Swift, do me a favor, girl. Go up there and perform. I don't know none of her music. I don't care. Just get that country western band or whatever she sings, pop band out there. And girl, you sing for your man. And Mama Kelsey be dancing in the booth. Shit. Don't worry, we'll kill Kayla Nicole and her latest Niggerland a month from tomorrow night. Get your tickets ready, folks. Get your tickets ready for Niggerland. That's right. Only on Rumble. I never watched halftime of the. You know, the last time I watched halftime of the Super Bowl was when Bruno Mars performed. I didn't know who Bruno Mars was. My mother fell in love with Bruno at that point. Some people really believe that was the greatest Super Bowl performance ever. Bruno Mars. That's when the Seahawks destroyed the most overrated offense of all time, 43-8. Janet should show her. I don't. Janet Jackson is washed, bro. She is washed. Ain't she trying to get with Michael Parsons? Janet Jackson? I didn't hear that. Why would Michael Parsons be with her old ass? You seen her face lately? She looks like she's 70 years old. I wouldn't want to be with that. Hell no. Janet Jackson, brace yourself what I'm about to say. Janet Jackson 40 years ago, yeah, when she was the biggest star with her brother. That Janet Jackson, yes. Michael Jackson, Super Bowl 27. QZ is cracking up. Canes is back. So, like I said, Jacksonville State plus 15.5. My Seminoles 21.5 against Pitt. Bo Nix 24.5 against Cal. And I'm going to take Dion plus the 13.5. I forgot who Dion's playing. But I know it's the late game Saturday night. I'll be sleeping. Best performance with Michael Jackson and Prince. Travis Kelce. Yeah, Kayla McCall. You're fucking kidding me. Kayla Nicole is going to hook up with Micah Parsons? Why, Micah? Why, bro? That Kayla Nicole is so overrated. I give her a 3 at best. I mean, I see better looking outside my window. I see much better. My Seminole Man, Micah Parsons, man. Kayla Nicole, really? Is that bad for you, bro? You get any chick you want in the world, bro. You're Micah Parsons and you choose Kayla Nicole. You're taking Kelsey's leftovers? Come on, bro. You could do better than that. I don't know. Sperling posted it. Okay. If Sperling posted it, okay, I'll run with it. Good to see Uncle D back. It's good to see him back. They basically pulled him. He was telling the story how YouTube has pulled him, and he has to go a little light with the black women bashing. Shout out to Uncle D. I'm a big Uncle D fan. Okay. She a groupie. That's all. Value is worth $2. Yeah, I would agree. Fucking Stephen A. Smith treats her. Fucking Stephen A. Smith is all up in her panties, bro. God damn. Does he worship some Kayla Nicole, bro? I wouldn't touch Kayla Nicole with a 1,000-foot pole. Blizzard King got them in their feeling. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Blizzard King do got them in their feelings, and I'm glad the Dolphins will be wearing their throwbacks for the Cowboy game. They wore them this past Sunday. They look nice and clean. I'll be wearing my Mercury Morris jersey on Sunday up here to support the greatest group of men to play football ever. Raven, I took a good look at that Ice Spice 304. The bar have gone low. Ice Spice grew up in the neighborhood I moved from. She's pretty big over there in University Avenue and Fordham Road section. She's big over there. There's a nice cozy family restaurant called Dallas BBQs, and the guy that's on the Jordan Pool took it there this past summer. Facts, AZ. A fat ass is preview to her being a fat whatever. I like the slim bodies. I can't deal with women that are skinny. I'm sorry. She has to have some ass and some titties. I can't. I like my women so thick. I cannot deal with women that are skinny. I'm sorry. She's not even cute in the face. I walk her by the IRL. Okay. QZ, they all look like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Speaking of Cardi B, did you hear her comment in that beautiful black macho called her out? She says she'd rather have Balkan bags than buy land and property. And Cardi B grew up not too far from where I'm at right now, and she's comical, bro. I'm not a Cardi B fan. Raven, facts, especially after a few kids. Megan Thee Stallion, no thank you. But I'll tell you one thing: when she threw out the first pitch, opening night, every Astro player was fucking salivating over that fat ass she got. I'll tell you that. The South African women really like. Yeah, you like that. You like that fucking white man worshiper. What's that bitch's name? Doja Cat, that's her name? Yeah, Raven loves that bitch. Oh yeah, Raven Knight loves that bitch. He loves him some fucking Doja Cat. Cardi B is all cap. She's not like that. She does it for the cameras. Yeah. Yeah, she does it for the cameras. Yeah. I'm not into those women. Ice Spice, a plastic behind. I don't look at these little girls, and I really don't like entertainers. So, Iman's cracking up. Here we go. QZ's cracking up. Nah, I'm not into these women. Yeah, but Raven Knight loves some goddamn Doja Cat. Doja gave me a like, bruh. Vinci chains and broke my heart. Oh, did she really? Doja Cat, the leader of the divestment movement. Okay. And trust me, when we do Niggerland, we're gonna weed out the divesting hoes. Trust me, we're gonna do that over there. Uh Man, I smashed Doja with joy too. Yeah, I know you would, QZ. See, you guys are young. So I can understand your enthusiasm for these women. I leave these women alone, bro. No doubt. Woo! I'm in a good mood right now. You know me, I'm always smiling up here. Could you blame me? Shit, got my Godzilla tickets. First day they came out, got the perfect section where I like to sit and watch my Godzilla. Oh, by the way, Raven, the movie's in English subtitles. Just to let you know, the movie's in English subtitles. Yeah, it's sad, such a waste. I've treated her right. There you go, Raven. QZ's laughing at me. It's all good. Miami, Kansas City, Sunday. Uh, Very interesting. Tyreke against the Chiefs. Yeah, it's and almost was willing to drop $1,400 for a ticket. We love you, Raven. That's why we love you. I'll be back in a second, everybody. Everybody stay. Be back in a minute. right. All right. Every true black man's nightmare and all our enemies' delight. I just saw the commercial for the color purple. God help us, black men. You know what? We'll get Oprah's ass back. I'm gonna roast Oprah's ass on Rumble. That's gonna be a special roasting for the brothers. Oh, let me read this as I left. Uncle D has taken KS baton and turned into a spiked bat, and V's lovely lady. They are not lovely ladies, okay, for the record. Are there traitors to the cause? Yes, they are. That's why you don't see me date them. Miami Heat winning tonight. Almost was willing to drop. Yeah. I even forgot the NBA was on. That tells you how excited I am for pro football on Sunday. Yes, I know he's seen 4 10-minute scenes. I'm watching now. Sperling ain't slowed down on that crap. I know he did a divestment show the other night. I missed that one. And we'll do all of that in Rumble. This is sports in here. We'll do all that craziness over in Rumble December 2nd. And I will give you my review on Godzilla -1. I'm watching. Yeah, Raven. Doja can't get it twice. Uncle D has taken KS place. A lot of people don't think no one's taken Samuel's place. I don't think no one has. David Curl has passed the torch to Unc. QZ, I have her pregnant by the next morning. I'd be happily paying child support. She'll be paying you child support, Raven. Come on now. Don't be a fool. Let that rich woman pay your child support. Diamond Jackson, Black Queen. I don't know who the hell Diamond Jackson is. Who's that chick? Hell yeah. I sent directly to Warner Brothers about that movie, and I told them that black men are not going to be sick. You know, I was listening to Uncle Phil today, and for some of you, you should know who Philip Scott is. The Diaspora channel, and he's talking about something that I think will happen also. That beginning from here on out, there'll be a full assault on black men, because it's looking more like black men are going to stay out both the Republican and Democratic Party. But if the black men go one way, it's going to go Republican, because no one's done more for black men between 2016 and 2020 than Trump, giving guys entrepreneurships. You know, with this clown they have now, this idiot, it's a disaster. And I warned you people up here, it was going to be a disaster with Joe Biden. Yo, mates, let me know if you're going to a game next year, because I may go to the game, bro, depending on if I can get a good price. Mm-hmm. I didn't left a dare directly for Oprah and Spielberg. If they meant what they said, then they'll pull all the money made from that movie and give it to Maui. Yeah, because they ain't gonna make much. Of course, they're going to give it to Maui. It's amazing, isn't it? Take the Dolphins plus the 1.5 on Sunday. Take the Dolphins on Sunday to win in Germany. Definitely take the Dolphins. Oh yeah, Bills Bengals Sunday night. I'll be up here for it. Oh yeah. And Sisterhood's going to go watch it. Oh yeah, that's it. Nobody else. Miami says bye-bye Buffalo Bills. Hell yeah. All black women scared as F that finally many black men finally walking out. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. It's because black men know better now. Black men make more money now. And where black women made a mistake was that they sat up as little girls, as young girls, watching soap operas, watching the fantasy world of All My Children, Young and the Restless, General Hospital, One Life to Live, Days of Our Lives, Another World, Bold and the Beautiful. And they believe that, that Brad and Chad brings them a better life. Or in their case now, any race of men bring them a better life than black men. But we'll save that for Niggerland and Rumble. I'll kill him. I'll talk about all this stuff. Sisterhood can't afford it by themselves. This is when we bring up that list. And they said no. They said don't take us to the movies. Yes, they did. They did say that. Mm-hmm. And did you see that ghetto Negro, about 60 years old, dressing like he's 16 years old, that had the men's list? You can't make this shit up, man. Democrats trying hard to replace black men votes with illegals in buffer class. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing the Republicans guarantee, if they win it, they're going to send them all back. Yeah. You like those blacktation movies? Though where they put women in check? I love the dialogues. I got a word of advice for you young black men. Do what they do to you. Just ignore them. I saw that video. This dumb broad was talking about men don't touch them no more. I'm like, men can touch you, honey. If you just do like most black women do, walk the streets. LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. Hitman. 1972. All that rainbow woke feminism scamming ass BLM coming back to hunt them. We done. We done. Yeah. Yeah. The Republican Party is what the Democratic Party used to be back in the day. Yeah. I agree with that. All right, Dartmouth and Princeton is playing Ivy League football right now. Coach Mason, Africa. I don't think so, Mr. Miami. In public, I avoid eye contact and feel very looking and feeling ignored. Yeah. Now, if Brad Kyle's looking at them or Rico Suave, they're all in on Lee Lane. Let's see this game over here. Oh, you get over there. All right, Trailblazers sporting their new throwback plaid jerseys, their alternates. A lot of teams are doing it tonight around the NBA. Repubs gain power again. There goes that welfare. Say, oh yeah. Republicans get power again. You could forget Section 8, WIC, EBT. That'll be all gone. Yeah. And then we'll see what these women are made of. Totally agree, Raven. Excellent point. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you think 304s are walking the street now, I would say that will happen. Was it 23? If Republicans get in again, I'll say 2026, 2027, that will happen. But that's definitely going to happen. But I'll get deep into that in Niggerland. I don't want to talk about that up here. All right, 305 said Bianca Belair got laid out. Interesting. I didn't know that. Because here in New York, most of the sisterhood, they all date out up here. I'll say 90% of all black women here in New York who are working, like they're working at the post office, they're working at a Verizon or cable company, or they have an office gig with a cubicle. All of them are dating out. I'm eating some Doritos up here. That's what I'm eating. I'll be making my own sliders tomorrow. Well, you guys better be glad you don't live here, because when you go into the city, here the city is Manhattan and Brooklyn now, you will see nothing but interracial, mostly black women dating out. You'll see that here. It's big. Oh. It sounds like pigskins? No. Raven, that goes for punks too. They love eye contact too. That's why a lot of us, a lot are suspect. It's so bad now that they cock block younger good girls. I don't see that here, bro. Here, what I see, you want to know what I see here in New York? No joke. I see a lot of roll in the eyes, a lot of hard looks when they got a white Latino or Asian guy on their side, or Arab guy. That's what the brothers get here. They get a lot of, when you come here, right? One thing you're gonna find very odd, and you're gonna see a lot of this. You're gonna see a lot of young black guys, like in their late teens, early 20s. They're gonna all be hanging out together. They're gonna be going to, like places that sell sandwiches together. They're gonna be going to where they can play video games and stuff like that. You see that here a lot. A lot of young black men. They stay to themselves. They go to work. They come home. Miami's cracking up. Single women keep women single is real. I don't know. I just see a lot of good-looking black women dating out. That's what I see here in droves. I prefer my women to just have one well-mannered friend. Bro, let me tell you something right now. I don't talk to women really, because I see I just don't see it with women, bro. But we'll save that again for the other channel, because we're gonna do a lot of beating down in the other channel. Ain't gonna be guys pulling up, acting stupid. We ain't gonna do that shit. Over there, we are gonna take a fucking a machete, and we're gonna start cutting heads off over there, bro. Don't forget, here it is. Let me show it to everybody. Let me get Joe Burrow off this screen. Let me post it up. My nephew was supposed to come this weekend. He didn't come. Where is that? I'm glad I don't have to deal with women, bro. To me, that is a blessing. There you go. Spread this around, fellas. Let's go. We're giving it a month. I'm going to get an intro for Niggerland, too. So get ready for that. I'm going to get a real good intro for Niggerland. There you go, everybody. There goes the link for Niggerland. Get ready for it. December the 2nd, when I get home from that Godzilla movie, -1. I should be home about 7 o'clock that evening. I'm going to fire it up around 8:30 that evening because I'll have dinner. I haven't found James Kills anyway. My problem is, QZ, I don't go to a lot of these other rooms. Like, a lot of the people who I expect to go to Niggerland to roast each other, I don't mingle with those people. So, you got to start spreading. If you find James Kills and he comes up, I'll hit you up with 20 on your Cash App. The reason why that is, QZ, it's been odd with dudes. They actually look at dudes now talking about their looks like females. Yeah! If you saw the basketball player from the Houston Rockets this summer, if you caught that, these were two second-year players and a rookie. And they was doing sexual act in Vegas among the three of them. I'm like, by the way, we'll do Dwight Howard next week. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to touch on the Dwight Howard situation next week. Next Wednesday night, we'll do Dwight Howard up here. So get ready for that. Raven, I have not had that experience, man. I'm like, why? Okay, let me answer that question for you, QZ. And I think Raven would agree somewhat, but he'll also put his touch. There are a lot of black women that they come out of their mouth when they're around the sisterhood, but when they catch you by yourself, they're gonna tell you. It happened to me. They're gonna tell you, how come you don't talk to me? Well, honey, how am I gonna talk to you? This is what she told me. Oh, how come you're not talking to me? And I'm like, oh, why am I talking to you when you're talking out loud that we have to stay on the sisterhood code? I don't got time for that bullshit. I don't have time for that bullshit with women, bro. All right, I gotta stay on the sisterhood code. You know the sad thing is, that dark-skinned chick was fine too. Real talk, she was pretty, real nice hair, bro. None of that weave bullshit. A little slim, but she had a thick bottom half. But I don't have time for that shit. For that sisterhood code bullshit. I got other things to do. That's why I stay up here and I stay in here. I love it in here, bro. And we're gonna step it up too. A couple weeks we're gonna redo this little studio, and then we're going to add some things, some touches, and it's gonna be good in here. It is. It's gonna get better. I love it. I love that we did over 1,000 shows, which is awesome. Let's go for 2,000 and take it 1,000 at a time. So Niggerland debuting December the 2nd, 8:30 Eastern Time. There we go. What am I doing? Too many Jezebel friends? Yeah, I agree with that. There we go. Niggerland is here, folks. I pushed it back a couple of weeks to get the word out more. And that's you guys. Get the word out. You see a lot of roasting in there. Probably from 8:30 to about 2 o'clock in the morning. Just let people roast. Do not go to bed for the football season. Wake up Sunday. Remember, push your clocks back on Sunday. There goes Niggerland right there. So. Damn. Really? Whew. There you go. Niggerland. There it is. I'm proud of it. I'm going to get it trademarked. Welcome to Niggerland. There you go, crew. Where the niggas run free. That's right. Where the niggas run free. We'll be going all in on Niggerland. Guys talking about women. You're going to get your heart broken. Yo, 305, pull up. Give me a few minutes and I'm out of here, bro. I'll take this show to 25 to 11 Eastern time. And good night to the world. And I'll see you Sunday morning, everybody. I'm excited. I'm going to get me plenty of rest. Laugh out loud. The letter types suiting. What letter type? Like shots fired? QZ, that's towards me that Niggerland is alive and well. I want to thank people in the clouds. Appreciate you watching. Share it. Just been me up here tonight. And come by the handicap show with me and Platinum Elite. It's a good show. We making people some money. I'm 17-6 in college. Two underdogs, two favorites tomorrow. Florida State. My Seminoles, 21.5-point favorite. I'm taking it. Bo Nick in Oregon, 24.5-point favorite. I'm taking it. I'm taking my Jacksonville State playing South Carolina, 15.5 points. I'm definitely covering with that tomorrow. Jacksonville State has been very, 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 very good to me. And, of course, Dion is 13.5-point underdog. I'm taking that. Taking Dion tomorrow to cover. Okay. So those are my picks for Saturday afternoon football. Play that parlay. You hear me? Play that goddamn parlay and make a lot of money. Oh, Niggerland. Oh, yeah. Yeah, spread the word, bro. Say it's coming. We're going to update that board that you see with Niggerland is at. Niggerland, where the niggas run free. That's right, baby. Divestors, swirlers, all of that under our crosshairs. We're going to have Ratchet versus Ratchet, Pookie versus Pookie, Boule versus the everyday ruffian Negro. We're going to have 304s against hard niggas. Which link? The link to the show? Just for a few minutes, because I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired, bro. Keynes wants to come up, Uncle. Oh, man. Ooh. Let me see if this is the right link. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I'm getting me 2 days of rest, Canes. Shit, I'm doing 17 hours on Sunday, bro. 17 hours, folks. I will be up here. Let me see what the other games are for Sunday. I really got not much to talk about right now. I did all my talking. People killing the Colonel. See what we got here for Sunday. Cardinals, Browns, Redskins, Patriots. I get that game locally on Sunday. Redskins, Patriots. Why? Seahawks and Ravens, we're doing that one. Rams at Lambeau. Vikings at Falcons. Buccaneers and the Texans. Then the late games, wow. Dallas and the Eagles Sunday, and then Bills, Bengals. So we got a quadruple header up here on Sunday. And me, I dropped the link. Make a Niggerland Christmas edition too. Oh yeah, I'll do Niggerland Christmas morning because the game sucks. So I'll do a little Niggerland Christmas day. Yeah. We'll do some roasting on Christmas. Yeah, we will, bro. I give it another 15 minutes, then I'm off the air, everybody. Kane said good night. Good night, family. I'll see you Sunday morning. Remember, set your clocks tomorrow night. Okay? Set your damn clocks tomorrow night. It's going to go from 2 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I believe. What does this do? Damn. Let me see what my man said, and then I'm going to talk about it. Hey, what's up, Classic? Good to see you, man. Damn, I forgot what I was looking at. What I was looking for. Say what's up to Classic Barrister in a second. What the hell I was looking for? What was I looking for? I forgot what the hell I was looking for. Damn. All right, let me get out of here. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes. I'm thinking about something else. Ooh. But yeah, Wednesday night, Dwight Howard. We'll do that. Let me take a look at this tournament bullshit the NBA is doing. Ooh. Classic Barrister in the building. Heat won tonight? Okay. I've been watching no basketball tonight. I'll let 305 take the night off tonight. Got 13 minutes left, and then I'll see you all very early Sunday morning. Oh, man. Let me drink some water. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow. What the hell I'm saying tomorrow. See you guys on Sunday. See, a long day Sunday. Get ready for it. So, don't kill the rest of this time. Yeah, man. It's a slow night. Yo, QZ, have a good night, man. I'll see you Sunday. Ravens out. QZ's out. A lot of people in the clouds. I guess they can't wait for Niggerland in a couple weeks. I can't wait either. We're going to go all in on that channel. Ain't gonna be no buddy and laughing and acting like fools like a lot of these people do. Oh, yeah. It's going to roll, baby. Oh, it's going to roll. God damn. Ooh. 305 is out. So let me get out of here then. I dropped the link. Nobody came up, so that's okay. I need the rest anyway. 305, love you, bro. Everybody else, appreciate you. Appreciate the people in the clouds. Hit that like button. I am out. And don't forget, Niggerland, December the 2nd, 8:30 Eastern Time. Let the roasting and the bullshit begin. As 305 just said, Shawn Michaels just left the building, everybody. So I want to thank everybody pulling up tonight. Love you, 305. You know that. We'll see you Sunday morning, either 7:30 or 6:30 in the morning with the pregame show, everybody. Good night from the Oasis. Classic Barrister. Good night, fam. 305. Good night. Ooh, man. Oh, man. Midnight at the Oasis. Oh, man. Whew. Ooh, man. All right, guys. See you Sunday morning. Got long 17 hours of football. Good night from the Oasis, everybody.